Well, good afternoon. Imagine what life would be like without any challenges. How would we discover what we are made of? At times, I feel like I'm having a love affair with life. I am fascinated with all the beauty and expressions life has to offer. I see the intimate details of life that tickle my soul and make me feel alive. Something as ordinary as watching water falling from the faucet gives me joy, and because joy is connected to love, I feel love. I live for these moments. This beauty comes from perspective. The more perspectives I have, the more beauty I see. No amount of life's struggles can ever touch these moments or take them away from me. All I feel is love. Being in this state is how I see beyond the illusion of my challenges. I think that my challenges are amplifiers of, no, not amplifiers, instigators for love. We are not our bodies, our personalities, or our lives. Our lives are merely an expression of who we think we are. When we see beyond our challenges, we are incapable of not loving ourselves, everyone, and everything. We are not our challenges. I choose to look beyond the discordance in life to find what resonates with my vibrational being. This energy is who I am. I always know who I am. I know I am bigger than my challenges. This knowing helps lift me up when I am struggling. Overcoming challenges means gaining perspective. Perspectives invite an opening for beauty, joy, love. Gaining perspectives is a choice. Some of my challenges in having autism include identifying and using the context of a situation, understanding the context of what people are saying, staying on task, dealing with environmental stressors such as room lighting, noises, movements, music, and not getting overwhelmed and overstimulated. And here I am, a public speaker. Some other challenges are esophageal spasms. They can last up to 2 hours. Putting on my hearing aid daily, I have cupped ears and have to use sticky tape to put it behind my ear. Reaching for anything, I have short arms. Clearing my lungs and lung therapy. This takes 2 hours a day. When challenges in my life present themselves, I have natural, automatic reactions, as most of us do. Fatigue, fear, concern, anxiety, sadness, disappointment, anger, frustration, and so forth. Here's where I can make a choice, whether to give in to the automatic reaction or to invite perspective, joy, love. I choose the latter. Love is in every movement, every breath, every thought, every vision, every sound. Everything is love. To feel that love, I know what my center is and choose to go there. Resistance to challenges can block our energy, making it difficult to live and create from our center. Overcoming challenges is all about getting to this awareness of center and staying in our center as much as possible, where we know who we are. Imagine for a moment that you are out taking a walk or on a hike. Imagine that it is a bright, sunny day, and the sun is quite visible. The sun is the center of our solar system, and on Earth, we use the sun to give us a bearing on where we are on the planet and in what direction we are going. Now imagine in your mind's eye a tall, magnificent, splendid tower that rises up above a kingdom, your kingdom. Imagine that this tower is in the center of your kingdom. When you are standing atop this tall, magnificent, splendid tower, you can see forever in all directions about you, about your kingdom. And whenever you are wondering about your kingdom, you can always look back to your tall, magnificent, splendid tower in the center of your kingdom. You can always see it. You can never get lost. This tower is your center of connection to your innermost self, to your joy, beauty, and love. By shifting your point of view, your place within your kingdom, you can bring yourself closer to, or even back into, your tall, magnificent, splendid tower of beauty and love. By shifting focus from your challenges to those things that bring you joy, beauty, and love, you can see beyond your challenges. Take a moment now and go to your tower. Be in your tower. Feel what it is like to be in your center of joy, beauty, and love. It is eternal and timeless. There is nowhere else you need to be and nothing else you need to do. This place, your center, is always here, and you can opening for reminding us what is important by narrowing our focus to only that which is truly important, our center of beauty and love. When we are challenged, we can choose to slow down and take notice of our connection with ourselves, the people we love, and the people who help us during a challenge. When we do these things, we might get additional perspective, which can change how we see ourselves and each other. Love is inside us and inside our challenges. A way to perceive a challenge is through this love connection. Having Miller syndrome presents functional problems in my personal life as well as in my medical environment. I'm not able to reach my neck, my upper chest at all, the back of my head, under my arms, my tailbone area, and parts of my back. I also can't reach my face or ears with my left hand. Everywhere else requires extreme stretching and flexibility. For scratching an itch, push pencils are really useful, and I always keep them around. Hygiene maintenance takes a lot of extra effort and energy. Reaching the backs of cabinets or top shelves involves tools or other people because my arms and fingers are not long enough and my range of motion is limited. You'd think being tall would be helpful, but this just means I have to bend down farther for everything, so I often squat or sit on the floor. I am very intimate with the ground. Also, I don't use the oven. The risk of falling in doesn't seem all that appealing. Resistance to challenges block and decrease our vibrational energy. Going toward and being in center, we expand and increase our vibrational energy. Increasing our energy, we can know oneself, reduce fear, gain courage, embrace gratitude and joy, which lead to love. Love is the highest vibration we can realize. Love is always there. We are love. The ultimate challenge is in remembering we are love and expressing that love. During challenges, my focus and choice of action is to become aware of being in that moment and what that feels like. When I choose to embrace the reality of the moment, my mind opens up. Openness allows energy to flow through me. By being open, I'm willing to receive awareness and understanding and experience something new. This allows me to see the challenge from a different perspective, making it easier for me to journey back to center. I had an experience where I was aware of my choice to stay in center or have resistance and lowered energy. Sometimes I go to the park and the canyons to see nature's beauty. My friend and I were about to go to the canyon when I started having a spasm episode which I knew would last 2 hours. I thought, I should just stay home. I didn't want to go into the canyon while suffering. Then I thought, well, what's the purpose of staying home? That's boring. Then I would be suffering and bored. After all, I was just about to go enjoy the beauty of the mountains, trees, autumn leaves, and rivers. So I might as well go. I can't stop the spasms, and a ride to see the beauty of the earth will be enjoyable. What a great opportunity to take my mind off my spasms and feel joy while I'm having a difficult situation. Enjoying myself was easy because I had already learned not to give my spasms much attention since I knew the spasms would pass. It is important to focus on something more positive, something that I can see, touch, hear, or feel that brings me more pleasure. Choosing to go into the canyon expanded my spirit and my energy. This state of mind guided me back into my center, allowing me to grow from the disappointment of an unexpected challenge. How we perceive something affects our energy, thoughts, feelings, and actions. Each thought, feeling, object, behavior, disability, disease, challenge has a vibration of energy. When we focus on those vibrations of energy, we connect to them. This connection creates feelings that either take us away from or bring us back into our center. By connecting with vibrations that we resonate with, we change our energy and create unity within ourselves and all that exists. Feeling unity in our center creates feelings of gratitude. This raises our vibrational energy and allows us to feel love. We overcome challenges by becoming focused on our relationship with ourselves, other people, and that which appears outside of us. This connecting unifies our experience of living. When I know who I am, I see the rhythm of experiences that I resonate with and how they guide me to my heart center. Feeling gratitude and peace bring us to our center, as does accepting reality when faced with challenges. My lung disease challenges include fatigue with breathing, exertion limits, coughing, time for airway clearance, unreliable health, and exposure to other people's sicknesses. When I was very young, I realized that I could die at any time from an infection due to my lung disease. Having gained that awareness, I make sure that every moment of my experience on earth is lived the way I choose. This is my life, and I'm going to enjoy it as much as I can. I choose to share and express the most important understandings I know as much as possible. My time alive is a gift. I am grateful for this. Being grateful allows me to create joy and love. Being in my center After graduating from college, staying in my center was difficult when looking for a job. There seemed to be an expectation that I should go out and get a job like everyone else. I gave it a try. With my multiple disabilities, I quickly found that trying to fit into neurotypical pegs moved me away from my center. The realities of autism, lung disease, Miller syndrome, limited hearing, and ADHD proved too much to be a neurotypical peg. After looking for and trying different jobs, I felt discouraged. To return to center, I accepted these realities and resolved to let other people accept the reality of my choice not to work a traditional job. This choice brought me positive emotions, connected me back into my center, and I was able to rediscover my writing and develop my public speaking. When we choose to unite our perceptions with reality, we see our true self. In conclusion, how we choose to perceive our interactions with life and challenges affect how we feel and what relationships we create. Our choices are powerful for raising our vibration. We learn what choices to make by using our center to guide us, especially during challenges. Our choices can lead us to our center, creating unity and gratitude in our tall, magnificent, splendid tower of beauty, joy, and love. It is always inside us. This journey through life, choosing to expand our awareness of our center and our relationship to it, is how we overcome challenges with gratitude and love. Now you will hear from Logan.